Welcome back, new and returning viewers, to the Socrates, Plato and Aristotle show. I'm Zaman, and as usual, I'll be joined by my co-hosts.
Leaky Beaky.
Alan?
So, it honestly feels like more than a week since the last episode, and I think the reason being is because somebody was missing. But
Yeah, what was I doing?
You don't remember?
I think I was at work and it take too long to get home.
Yeah, last week's episode was pretty good though.
yeah,
Yeah, I still need to finish the whole thing, but it's pretty fun.
Someone said, get a better mic. Someone was hating on me earlier. They're in
Yeah,
this call right now.
Wonder who?
So I purchased a new mic. It's coming next week. It should be here by next Sunday's episode. So,
that
and a
should
new
be good.
mouse. But, yeah, new mic. So he can stop complaining now.
Big W.
What y'all been up to this week?
Just chilling.
Working and training.
Nothing news, Andrew?
Nah, not really. Just been chilling.
I just woke up and went to sleep.
Dude, I took a nap
Wait.
earlier today. I
Bro,
forgot
what do you do?
my daily schedule recently.
Yeah, like, what do you do? Like, I don't ever, like, I'm just,
Dude,
I don't know. I haven't
recently
heard about
I've
you
just
in a
been
while.
I've been living just peak unemployed. I wake up at 10, shower at 10:30. Like 10:30, make breakfast at 11 ish. Um, play rivals and then work out, make lunch. And
Yeah, based off of what we say, you always ask us, "Hey guys, what should I make for lunch?"
Yeah, dude, no one ever responds.
Yeah, we don't respond. You don't know. What do we say? Start digging in your butt, twin.
yeah, I just been chilling.
Spin digging in your butt.
Yeah.
I think you should switch it up a little bit. I think you should start going on some walks, going to
Yeah.
the park maybe.
Yeah, I've been
Maybe going
thinking
outside.
about
Is there a park near you?
that. Yeah, there is. I think it's
No, oh, don't say the name, but like, nah,
I think
get them
it's
down.
30 minutes away
Yeah,
from
say
my
the name.
house. Off my memory.
Well, 30 minutes driving or 30 minutes walking?
Walk. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you should just walk there and just like sit on a bench and just like sit there and ponder.
Yeah.
Ponder.
Get some vitamin.
Ponder.
Vitamin
Today's
C.
episode is gonna be a lot about pondering.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to hop into the topic right now, but I'm ready to. I got mine, bro.
I'm pretty ready as well.
All right, so the big reveal. Today's topic, getting into it pretty early, but today's topic is theories. Any type of theory you have, we'll just talk about it, and we'll choose like one or two each. I got one in mind. It's a pretty crazy one. I told to you guys before, but you're not seeing the vision. You guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing.
All right.
It's a good theory. Who wants to kick us off?
You can go since you have such a good theory.
You seem pretty
Yeah,
confident.
it's a great theory. All right, so I got a note about this. Hold on. So my theory, right? I think that dinosaurs were dragons. Now hear me out. Hear me out. If we look at the Chinese zodiac sign, can you name all the 12 animals on the Chinese zodiac sign? Just on the top of your head.
Dragon, rat, bull, rooster, horse,
Yeah. Yes. Tiger,
tiger,
dog,
pig, dog.
snake. That's 9. 3 more. Like a sheep, lamb.
I don't know
more.
any.
I'm a dog, so you're
Yeah,
a dog.
we're both dog. Yeah. But yeah, so all the animals on the Chinese zodiac sign are real, like the real animals, except for one of them. Now, why would they do that? Like, why would they just not? Why would they have 11 real animals and then one fake one? If it's fake.
Because dragons have a
Birds
prominent
aren't
place
real.
in Chinese culture.
You say birds aren't real?
No, bro. Government spies.
Bro, okay, save that theory. Now, I'm gonna get into this a little bit. So, in all of like a bunch of cultures around the world, culture is separated by oceans. They all have like dragons, like a dragon type of creature. So in China, you have serpentine dragons. All the way in Mexico, the Aztecs also had tales of serpentine like creatures. Now, those two countries are literally on opposite sides of the world. So how in the world will they know, right? To have the same.
Right.
European or across Europe, they had tales of like winged creatures, and in Norse mythology, they had tales of winged and serpentine creatures. Which brings me to my next theory, which I call it the ostrich theory. If you're looking at an ostrich skeleton, you guys are feel free to search it up. Ostrich skeleton, you can't tell it had wings. It's just like a
Put
little
one here
bone.
today.
He doesn't want to edit. He's too lazy to edit. If you want to, you can put like an ostrich skeleton
No, I'll
somewhere on
make
the
sure to
screen,
add that. Let me look up that real quick so like get a better visualization.
and then show it to the camera. You might as well save the editing.
Let's
But if
see.
you look at like a ostrich skeleton from an angle, like from a normal where it's standing up, it doesn't look like it has wings. See it load. Yeah, it just
Oh
looks like
shoot.
arms. It looks like arms.
I
Yeah,
can't see that.
we'll definitely be adding in a photo later for the viewers
It's
because
just light, dude. It's just light.
Damn,
Right.
that's
So
crazy, bro.
it looks like arms, right? And then what other now if you look up a T-Rex, uh a T-Rex skeleton, sorry, I couldn't find the word. A T-Rex skeleton, it also looks like it has just arms. That's what we've known. Like T-Rex is known for having short arms, right? But what if those arms aren't actually arms and they're wings and they just had wings attached to them? Now this could make sense because scientists are saying that dinosaurs like the T-Rex, the Velociraptor, they're feathered dinosaurs, and they're a type of bird. They birds evolved from dinosaurs. So my question is, I don't know. I'm not trying to be like trying to sound stupid. Like if there's a real answer to this, I want to know. How did birds get wings if the dinosaurs like T-Rex and Velociraptors didn't have wings? How is that possible? You know what I mean?
They evolved.
So yeah, but how? Like they
well,
don't
I
just
mean we
like
evolved from fish, so
did we
like
really evolve? Can we get a fact check on that? Did we really evolve from fish
Can we go
though?
back?
go,
Yeah, let's go back in time.
let me pull up a
Now,
let me pull up a fact check real quick because I think that's true.
that'll be, but I think
Jamie, can you fact check this?
that's like a longer, like that's
Yes,
different,
yes,
kind of.
we did evolve from fish. Let's go focus on
Are we
That's
that real
like,
insane.
quick,
were we playing Spore before, like millions of years ago?
dude.
Playing what?
Spore?
Spore?
You don't know about spore?
Nah, what is spore?
Holy shit, you don't know about
You
Spore?
don't know about
No,
spore,
dude. What
bro?
is
That's
spore?
crazy.
That's crazy.
We'll add it in post editing.
Okay. All right, so I have two more points. There's something. You guys know where the Congo is, right? The Congo jungle. It's in Africa,
Yeah.
southern Africa. It's like this dense forest that no one's really ever explored. We don't know. We don't know too much about it.
Yeah.
Mostly because there's a lot of natives there. We don't want to disturb them. I think that's one of the reasons. But they have something called the Mokele Mbembe. It's like okay, keep in mind the natives, they're way back. They don't know anything about dinosaurs. They don't know anything about technology, dinosaurs, books. I don't know. They just don't know a lot. So they have this tail. It's like a sauropod. So it's like a long necked creature. And they said it like it's called the name translates to like something in a river.
Okay.
They said it stands in rivers. Now how they wouldn't be lying about that
They could have.
because well they could, but it's a legend across all of Congo. And they don't know what dinosaurs look like. So they can't make it up and be like, yo, that's a dinosaur. We saw a dinosaur. You guys see my point here?
Maybe they were just like
You think
maybe
they're
they
just
all just
joshing?
like collectively
Maybe
lying.
they're just fucking smoking some crack.
Yeah. I actually saw this one thing. There was like this one like haunted town and the locals kept like warning people to not go there and then it turned out that there was like datura or like salvia like leaking into the water supply. So then everybody was just like geeking.
What?
Like what if that was happening to them? like in the
Uh,
past.
That's looking
sal-
crazy.
Yeah,
salvia in the river. That's insane. What the
I just like you're dehydrated, you're running, and like millions of years ago, you go in the river, drink water, you're fucking tripping balls.
yeah.
heck?
That's what could have happened. We never know.
Yeah.
My final point is like picture a dinosaur and a dragon. The similarities are insane, right? So both are portrayed to have scales, feathers, claws, and like reptile features, right? Typical. They have horns, long tails. Sometimes they have elongated necks. Depends on what type of dragon you're looking at. And also, another point I have is that the pterodactyl, the wings of the pterodactyl are like membrane. They're not feathers. It's like a membrane type of material. It's not material. Well, yeah, material, but it's membrane. It's not feathers.
Like a
Uh,
like a
like a bat. Yeah, just like a bat. So I'm thinking, since they didn't, the dinosaur wing or the dragon wings didn't have bones. Dinosaur wings didn't have bones. What if it's just membrane? Membrane doesn't fossilize. I'm pretty sure. So that's another thing I was like thinking
could be
about.
onto something.
And also, there's a dinosaur called the Archaeopteryx. Y'all can do y'all research on that. It was a winged dinosaur. It has two legs and wings. It doesn't have arms. Its arms are its wings, pretty much. And if you look, there's a certain type of dragon called a wyvern with two legs and just wings. They look the exact same. So that's why I'm thinking maybe late dinosaurs overlapped with the early existence of humans, early humans. And like, I don't know, something they saw it and they just like drew it down, and then generations passed and it just turned into a
Didn't
legend pretty
didn't
much.
dinosaurs die like centuries,
Yeah,
I
decades
think I
after
way.
think
humans?
they said it was like millions of years before humans were like conscious. So I'm thinking maybe they got that wrong. That's the only way. That's the only thing that like is bringing my theory down is that part. But everything else I think is like I'm a wizard. I'm a genius.
All right.
Yeah, that
You
kind
may
of
be on.
Let's rate each other's theories. So the criteria being
most yeah
realisticness,
most realistic.
realistic,
Scale from one to
and like
three,
1 to 3.
1 to 5.
Yeah, 1 to 5
I
is
was
fine.
thinking I was thinking 1 to 10, but yeah, I guess since like out of 5 stars, what would you
Yeah,
rate my presentation?
I did it 3.5.
I give it a 4.
All right, all right. Is there anything you guys want to add to that? Any points you guys came up? Maybe it'll help or oppose my theory.
Not particularly, but some points of your theory kind of branch into mine. So when it comes my time, you guys might notice.
Well, let's yeah, let's tell us, share.
Do you guys think that like it's like not the most like probable theory? Do you guys think that like because of like how much we know of like human existence, like do we ever think that like there could have been like a society that was like just as advanced as us way back then, but got like wiped out somehow and like progressively
Like
like
Atlantis.
yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah, like
Atlantis.
Atlantis.
I mean, it's possible, but I think we'd find a bunch of their if they're advanced like us, wouldn't we find a bunch of their technology? Or how
Yeah,
advanced are we talking?
we're
Like
talking
Stone
They, they,
Age?
they
like
did that with Rome, yeah. The Roman Empire.
well,
They
because
found a bunch of stuff.
with Rome, the whole thing was that like the library of like Alexandria got like burnt, and that was like huge like mounds of knowledge. Like we would have been like in
Yeah.
space had it not been.
Yeah, wasn't Rome like really close to industrial revolution?
They were getting
So,
close.
oh, I
Yeah,
heard about that. Yeah.
like they had
So I
all
mean,
the shit.
if they could do it, I don't see why there could be another civilization that we didn't know of that couldn't
Right.
do it. Because Earth is Earth. Like we have the same materials every single, no matter what, right? Like it's the same resources. So I don't know why if we can do it, I don't see why some civilization a million years ago wouldn't be able to.
Yeah,
Evolution, maybe.
and I mean also
Ooh,
yeah.
wait
We
a
just
second.
smarter.
So your theory could help my theory. So if there are ancient civilizations or some type of conscious human, not a Homo sapien, like a real human like us, living like a million years ago, and they saw dinosaurs, and then they went extinct, whatever's, and then um more recent civilizations like the beginning early humans saw their hieroglyphs and their art and their drawings and were like, yo, we like this, and they just kept it and they added on. I think that might be possible, so I do think I support your theory.
Or people were just like schizophrenic back then.
I think
I mean, there's
also
this thing called like collective consciousness, where it's like every human, not every, but a lot of humans have the same thoughts, like naturally. So dragons
Like,
could be part of that, but I highly doubt that.
well, I think the reason I saw this one, like I don't remember the facts exactly, so like don't count me on this, but a lot of like the stuff like we're like naturally like scared of is just like evolutionary. Like when at the point in time where like Homo sapiens and like Neanderthals like coexisted, the reason why we're scared of the dark is because like Neanderthals used to hunt us like at night. So that's why it's like
Is
such
that
like an instinct.
is that
Yeah, bro,
is that the real reason?
I saw it. Like
that's
it's
a
like
theory too for like
that's
the uncanny valley.
yeah,
That's collective consciousness too. It's like our
Yeah.
brains, like when something's wrong with the human's face, like the gap here is too big or whatever, we
Yeah.
get like we panic kind of. Our brain goes into like fight or flight mode.
yeah.
That's a good one actually.
Yeah, it's when I see Kwan, I get that.
You put a picture of Kawan on the screen. We should have him as a guest at one point, at
We
some point.
should.
Yeah.
But you have any like more supporting evidence for your theories, Andrew?
Um, I'm looking up actually more supporting evidence for my theory because I did.
Bruh, bro doesn't know.
But I think just like I don't know, it's such like it's really interesting to think about like I don't know. You guys remember that thing I said in the group chat about the Finno-Korean hyperwar?
I did not listen to that. You
Dude,
sound
I
like you
didn't
have
it's
listen
like
to that thing either.
a
it's com
bunch of long voice
it's
messages.
completely fake, but it's so interesting to think about. Like I
Can you
really
give us a summary?
it was basically actually I have this thing on my computer if you guys don't mind me pulling it up.
Well, as long
Well,
as the viewers can see it as well.
Yeah, I would have to this is gonna come up on the stream. My recycle bin's not coming up. Hold on.
Bro's deleting stuff so they don't see. That's crazy.
Dude, it's not coming up. Alright,
I gotta delete Pornhub.
this has gotta be clipped out. This is
I gotta
bad.
delete my midget porn stash.
I gotta delete Grinder. Hold on.
Alright. Okay.
You ever see that one TikTok of the guy playing the Grinder theme song and the guy looks back?
No, what? They have
It's
a
so
theme song?
funny.
I don't
Yeah,
know the
it's a,
theme song.
yeah. Like the notification sound. You play it and the guy looks back.
Checks his phone.
Yeah, I had
And then
this
everything-
I don't know, it's basically talking about how the this nation of Lemuria vanished and it was fought between the Proto-Finnic Holy Roman Khaganate and the Great Huan Empire. And that it ended because Emperor Kim Il Sung Il Huan activated the Giza mass autism array and then ended his life. And
This is
All
kind
fake.
of racist.
then they like
All real, by the way.
then the
Trust me, bro.
results of the war was that like the Finnish Empire had like Finnish people permanently have underdeveloped soldier skills.
Bro, whoa.
Yeah, that's
Sorry to all
I think
our
it's
Finnish
I think
viewers.
it's pretty interesting.
We got one Finnish person mad, probably.
Probably.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's fuming right now about to break his computer.
I'm not stupid.
Oh my
I've
god.
never actually
Dude.
I don't think I've seen a Finnish person in the past like couple years. Like are
Aren't
Finnish
you-
Do you
are you not
actually
Finnish?
do?
Yeah. Are you Finnish?
No,
How do you know?
I don't know.
Do you finish?
I'm probably not Finnish.
Well, I don't know about what the Finno War has to do with your theory, but
The autism array.
yeah, thanks for sharing, bro. Clyde, you got a theory you want to talk about?
Um, I think an interesting one. I think Joe Rogan talked about this. He's probably talked about like every theory ever,
Yeah, probably.
like how monkeys like ate mushrooms and that's how we got more intelligence.
Like
Like what they
shrooms or
did.
like
Shrooms,
Yeah,
fungus?
yeah.
they like started eating mushrooms and stuff, and then it caused the brain to like switch and evolve in a way.
It's
That
possible. I
doesn't
think it's
sound
possible.
too far fetched like that. I
Yeah,
It
think
seems pretty grounded.
it's a safe theory. That's a good
Yeah,
one. Is there any like supporting evidence that he brings up
I'm not
that you
sure.
remember?
No.
Well, it's totally possible that because a lot of it's fungus, right? Salvia
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
mess with our brains. If we eat that enough, probably ascend onto like some higher mental state. Honestly,
Yeah, you probably
if
will.
you just if you just lived off of salvia, you'd probably be like, I don't even know,
Ethereal.
dude. I don't know. Yeah, ethereal.
dude, I
You'd
don't
be
think so.
trapped pretty much.
Everybody that takes salvia has these insane stories.
Okay,
Like
but they woke up. If you're just always on it, you don't know. You won't
Yeah,
know.
they could have
Yeah.
seen dragons.
Oh, whoa! Why is it all tied together like
Salvia
that?
Salvia equals dragons confirmed.
It all comes full circle, bro. That's crazy. I actually do think that's possible though.
Yeah,
That's
because
not.
there
Yeah, I
could be
can't
like
understand.
undiagnosed like weird things that people had. And,
One of the people I know, he did salvia, and he said he turned into a book. And every time like someone would open him and turn the pages, it would like hurt. It would hurt him.
I did it, bro.
So
I became a
honestly,
book.
interesting.
dude,
Come read me,
that's like
please.
that's like one thing I would never try. Like I don't think you could pay me $1,000 to try that
I
shit.
wouldn't
Dude, I'd be scared, bro. That's terrible.
I saw this
because
video
you
on
can.
Reddit where this guy was like, "I'm gonna take salvia and then we're gonna drive around the block and come back." He took the hit and he was like, "Whoa!" He just fell asleep.
Dude, I just think salvia is so it's like dangerous, but not physically dangerous. I think it's mentally dangerous because
Yeah,
you can live a whole life. I've heard stories and like videos and stuff of people talking about how they literally lived a whole life. They got married, had kids, and died.
yeah.
I think that's just insane.
Yeah, that's like the same thing with like a lot of drugs. Like they won't like physically affect you, but a lot of the time,
Yeah.
like it's like usually some mental thing that may or may not be permanent. If
In
that,
some
yeah.
cases, it is like it does have permanent effects in some cases of drugs. But I don't know about salvia. I don't know if it's permanent. I don't think it's permanent.
No, I don't think it's permanent, but it definitely like I feel like the effects could be too risky
They could
depending
be
on what
like
happens.
they could be like changing you, and then you get like terrified about something. You have a bad trip.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Like you have a bad experience in your head, like
Yeah,
something you've never thought of in your
live with
life,
that. Yeah,
and you lived it. That could be enough to like permanently scar you, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think a good example of that would be like, imagine you take a hit of salvia and you're like, you're on this boat and then like there's raging waves and like sea monsters everywhere, dude. You're not gonna want to go back on a boat
you
again,
see dragons.
or yeah, you see dragons. You're not
Ever
gonna
seen
want to go on a
dragons?
boat again, dude.
See
That's
freaking
for sure.
Marab.
Marab, he's coming at you.
What
Dude, I
monkey?
don't know. I feel like a lot of people just like try all these insane like psychedelics just for the love of the game. I saw this one photo on TikTok. This guy like took mushrooms and then played like booted up Silent Hill. Like no one's paying you to do that.
Bro, what?
I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
PNS 3737.
Oh shoot, one of our co-hosts just left. No.
Can we mute him? Or is he muted already?
There's
I'm
gonna be
mute.
a lot of editing
Okay.
needed for this.
No, it's fine. We'll just keep this part in. It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, salvia. You would never try it, right?
No, I mean, no, I don't think it's worth it because I feel like me
Dude.
personally, like I don't think there'd be anything that I would need to find out. If
There's no
that makes
benefit, right?
sense. Yeah,
There's no
like
benefit.
to some people maybe benefit, but for me it's like I don't really want to potentially go through living a whole life like that. I feel like
That's
that'd be a permanent
insane,
effect.
dude.
That'd be like a permanent
And
effect
it's
for me.
yeah,
Like I wouldn't be
mentally
able
it'd
to
be a
get
permanent
over
effect.
that.
I don't think I think it lasts about an hour, I think, or like
It's
30
like
minutes or whatever.
15 minutes. It's insane.
Depends on how much you take, but even like the smallest dose, it was like yeah, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. You live a whole life, dude. That's insane.
Yeah, like if I had this whole thing where I got married and all this stuff, like, dude, it is not worth it.
I literally cannot picture that. I like my brain physically can't
Yeah, like,
picture.
it's such a weird thing to imagine. Like, a lot of this stuff, there's like a reason that, like, I guess, like, I just feel like there's a lot of stuff where you like don't need to do it. Like, no one's paying you to do that.
Maybe humans should stay away from some things. I think salvia being one of them.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
I have another. It's not really a theory, but it's an idea. Do you think that time travel is possible?
Um, I don't know. I just actually watched this video on like different types of like time travel and stuff. Like, I
You ever heard that
think,
guy? Oh, where he like it's something about a camera, a vintage camera, and he took a picture, and in the back, and like the sky is like this like spaceship, like weird black thing.
oh
You
yeah,
can
yeah.
it's yeah. I don't know the full thing on that. But here I'm gonna search up time travel incident vintage camera because I saw this video a couple of weeks ago. Let's see what it says. Time travel incident vintage camera. Um, real life story. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like he took a picture. He disappeared and then he came back somehow. I don't know how, but he did. Let's do it. I'm using ChatGPT by the way.
Yeah. The video I saw, like, I think like I don't think time travel is like realistically possible. I definitely think like we already know that if you were to go into like we already know that you can like experience like time dilation if you were to like, go through like a wormhole and stuff, but
Yeah,
I think if time travel were to be real, it'd be like branching timelines. Like if you were to somehow go in the past, then like that'd be like not the like you would return. You'd be going in the past in a different timeline, not to the one you were just in or whatever.
Right.
yeah. Like well, I saw this little clip about if you were watching someone in like a spaceship, and then you could see them somehow. You could see them through a window in the spaceship, and they're like waving at you like this, and they're going into a black hole. For your perspective, it's really trippy to think about. From your perspective, they'd be waving like slower, but from their perspective, they're doing the same thing. But time is just getting slower for them, but it's not for you. So when you're looking at them, it's I don't know. It's really weird. I don't know how to picture it. I think
Yeah,
I think time travel
dude, time
and the
travel
existence
might
of
like,
time.
dude, imagine like you time travel and you get to like crack Marilyn Monroe. Like we gotta think of the
Whoa,
possibilities. Like,
whoa! You could use time travel for so much
am
more
I
than that,
wrong?
bro. Imagine, okay, but
Am
imagine
I
interacting
wrong?
with
We all
how
want
would that
to do
work,
this.
dude?
Who's
How would
we?
No,
who's we, dude?
we as a collective group.
No, you, bro, not us.
Yeah,
But
I'm going
imagine
back
it.
in time cracking you.
Oh
Oh
no.
my god. Oh my god, dude. Imagine interacting with yourself. Though. I don't know how would that work. Is there ever a situation like some type of idea that you can go back in time and
Dude,
interact
I
with
wish I
yourself?
could do that. Imagine like I like
Wouldn't you remember it though?
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't remember talking to myself, so how would I come back and talk to myself? It just didn't happen.
dude, it'd be cool like if you
I don't
could
know.
like go to like multiple dimensions, like I could get like the invincible variants of me. Just all lined
What, bro? Bro, what?
up.
Dude, I'm talking about
You're like a
interacting with yourself.
neo-Nazi Xander.
No,
Oh
bro.
my god.
Why is that the first thing that comes in your head? Is it because I'm white?
You just bald, you have a bunch of swastikas on you.
Whoa. Emerson accidentally said Hitler last
Oh
episode, and
yeah,
we
dude,
didn't get banned for that, so.
that was insane. I don't know how he was
I don't
that
know how
slipped
we're
out.
slipping under TOS.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Probably because we have
Probably because we get 20 views a video.
Yeah, probably.
Dude, the second
But it's climbing, slowly
second we
climbing. We're
blow up,
getting
we are
there.
done for. The
You gotta
chat
take
We
these-
don't have one fan.
Yeah, you gotta take these videos down once we get blow up. Once we blow up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the story, but there's like a. It was going around crazy in 2016. This video, like this old picture, black and white picture of like this crowd from like someone's perspective. Like you're in a crowd, you're standing in a crowd to take a picture. One of the guys has sunglasses, and no one had sunglasses back. I'm sure you guys have seen this picture.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right? It's like a
I don't think I've seen this one.
time travel sunglasses guy.
I've seen it, but I heard it was like proved false because there was a
Yeah.
brand back then that was or something
Is
that
this?
looked yeah.
Yeah, he said he had sunglasses on.
Yeah, I think that photo was disproved. Or
Yeah, my bad.
That was you.
Yeah, my bad.
And then there's also this theory about some guy who came into a hotel. I could get the details wrong, so don't quote me. But the gist of the story is he came into a hotel. By the way, Clyde, your lighting is really bad right now.
Yeah, want me to change it?
Try turn your light on or something. But he like came into a hotel and was like had a map. And on the map there was like this country that didn't exist. And so you know what I'm
dude,
talking about, right?
Yeah.
That's that one.
Yeah.
This country didn't exist. He's like, nah, I know. He's trying to like talk to them. Say, hey, where's this country? How do I get you?
Rhodes? It was like
I don't know what his name is, but
it was like Rhodes or something, but dude.
I've heard this theory.
yeah. So he came in and they're like, all right, you're like they thought he was like suspicious or something. So they threw him in a hotel. All the way at the top. I think the windows were barred. I don't think they had windows you could open. And if you did, it's a big drop. So you wouldn't be able to get out or anything. And they had people outside the door. For some reason they detained him. I don't know why. But they had two guards outside of the door, or a guard outside of the door. Your camera's really blurry.
Wasn't he going to a country and it didn't exist, and then the TSA?
Yeah, exactly. They were like,
TSA.
all right, what's going on? So they threw him in a room, and then they're like, what? They're just gonna deal with him in the morning. The next morning, he's not there somehow. And the guards, they said he didn't come out. He just wasn't there somehow. So that could be like, okay, they had an experiment in like a different dimension. You're gonna go to Earth and say this. Yeah, they had like a whole script or whatever.
Maybe he was
They're
just
gonna throw you in a
trolling
room.
and he made like a fake ID but like mistyped it or something. But
That's not possible because he had a whole map. So I'm thinking, but they could be trolling like from a different dimension. It's like, oh, let's just mess with humans real quick. So he goes in, and then somehow in the middle of the night, he just disappears like that.
what do you guys
Somehow.
think they got going on in Antarctica? Because to me personally, penguins cannot be that interesting. Like you're telling me.
Well, the penguins that we see aren't even real penguins. They killed all the penguins.
Yeah, dude, I don't think they give a fuck
What?
about the penguins. They definitely
Yeah.
have something insane going on in
Wait,
Antarctica.
what is this
We-
theory?
like- No, it's not a theory. It's truth. True facts. They
What?
killed
What
all the
happened?
penguins. They killed they hunted them into extinction.
Well, there's still penguins alive today, though.
No, yeah, they're different penguins. They renamed them.
What?
Yeah,
I've
I don't
never
know.
heard this before.
I don't know. Yeah,
I've never.
I
heard
saw a
this.
YouTube video on it.
By who? Is it credible?
I don't know. I don't know.
There's some guy from like England talking about this. I don't know. I never heard that one, but that could be that's a good one.
Dude, I just.
But I do think
like,
they're hiding something.
dude,
in,
because like you're telling me
Antarctica.
like all the most powerful like world governments have their stake on this continent that is so mysterious, and we're just supposed to believe it's for penguins and glaciers. Like no, penguins are not that interesting of an animal. Like
Well, that's why they all have that agreement where we can't go to,
yeah,
you can't tourism to Antarctica.
dude, I just don't
That's
get
why they
like
have that
why
agreement.
people can't like. I don't get why like people haven't done all this cool stuff like trying to like raid places. Like, could you imagine? I feel like if a group of like a few people tried to like go on Epstein's island, they'd be successful with getting information out. Like
It was
imagine
already bought.
like yeah, like imagine we did that with like that or like Antarctica. Like I just don't get why people don't do that. Like people are always talking
I think
about
Antarctica
just-
would be a little harder.
There's this guy
Yeah.
that flew to Chile, and he was going somewhere, and he had to emergency land in Antarctica, and they arrested him.
Yeah, dude, I don't get like. There's no reason to be that strict about this so-called like. There's so many like weird things surrounding it. Like I don't know. I think the Nazis believe that there was like a like some sort of like hidden thing or whatever, like some sort of like
Y'all ever heard
entrance to Middle Earth or whatever.
Agartha?
Agartha,
That's what it's
yeah.
called, Agartha.
And then
No, so there's this story. I don't know if it's real. I could be wrong. Like the details could be wrong, but German subs were chasing an American sub, and they chased him all the way to Antarctica. I don't know if this is real, but again, don't quote me. But this guy, this American guy, he was like, "Oh crap," or it could be switched around. German, I think it was German guy. American subs were chasing a German sub. He's on there alone somehow. I don't know. And he goes to Antarctica, and he's like under the ice, and he like finds this huge like entrance hole, some type of entrance. He goes in, and it's like Middle Earth. And he said in Middle Earth, there's like these beings, and um, in the sky in Middle Earth is a sun. And then they showed him a map of Middle Earth, and it's like the inside of the Earth and the sun in the middle. So it's all like there is like a sun in the middle instead of like instead of space where it's the sun in the sky, it's just in the middle.
yeah, I don't know. The whole
Huh.
idea of like kind of like these like super mystical like societies, like there's like Agartha, Hyperborea, like Shambhala. I think
New
Hyperborea is most
Taurus.
yeah. Like Hyperborea is like the most interesting one because I think it's like a Greek thing and it's like this like closed off landmass. I think it was near like Greenland or something. I don't really remember, but there's like these guys who are like 8 feet tall and they're called like Hyperboreans and like it was always daylight there. And apparently like back in the day there was like some truth covering it, but not anything now. I don't know. I think the whole idea like you would think with all these like ideas of like hidden land masses and all this stuff, like at least one of them has to be real.
Yeah.
I've like there
Probably.
like with how old the Earth is, like I wouldn't be surprised like if we don't have like some sort of like magical, like not magical, but like something like we're not used to, like an energy source or whatever. Because
Something unexplained, right?
yeah, like it's not like we live on a boring planet. Like this planet has like billions of like years of history, and
Not a yeah,
I'm not gonna sit here and believe we
four
don't
billion
have like
years.
some sort of like unknown technology like the general public doesn't know about, you know?
I think right now, like like where we're at right now with our technology, we're here, and the ceiling is like 10 feet above me.
Well, I also heard that like
I think we're so low.
the theory is that like the government is like always like 20 years ahead of technology than like the general public, which doesn't really make a
Yeah.
lot of sense because that means the government had like these like super realistic like AI technology back in like 2005. So I don't know if it's really like that like credible, but it's interesting to think about.
Well, I mean, if you look at Apple, we just had the iPhone 16 drop last year. 17 is coming out September or October is the fall. But they already have like the iPhone 18 made. I guarantee you, iPhone 19 maybe even. But they just drop it. They just drop once a year. So they already have like, see what I'm saying? Like comparing government to Apple. I know it's like two different things, but
Yeah.
Apple's already ahead. They're on iPhone 19 or whatever. Like they don't make the phone within a year. They spend time, however much time they need making the phone, then just drop it whenever it's due.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the iPhone 16 has been around since at least 2021. They've had this idea, this whole phone, maybe not the whole thing, but the idea of an iPhone 16 and everything it has since like 2021. So that's another theory I have. I think that's true actually. I think it's more fact than theory.
Right.
Dude, I
But
just wish like we would actually use like I feel like at this point in time I feel like technology should be used to I feel like too many people are trying to like use technology like especially now with like AI. Like you have stuff with like that's just completely unnecessary. They added this whole like Palantir thing to the like, this new like spying thing and it's
What?
yeah, dude, it's horrible. It's like the type of spying they would have in like fucking Cyberpunk. And like I don't get how people like are defending this. I mean, like the government has an entire like database on you, and there was like this whole rumor going around that they're gonna start like deporting people for like anti-Semitic comments or something like that. Like,
Bro, we should stop this podcast right now. No, I'm just kidding.
dude, it's insane. I mean, I'm not like I just feel like the government has stopped caring about like investing in its people. You know, I feel like they're
I feel like
trying to
everyone feels that way about
yeah
all the governments. I
they're
think.
trying to like make this certain weird class of people far superior than they should be. And I don't know. It's really weird how it is like at the moment.
Dude, fix your camera once. Make
Dude,
my OCD go
I've
off.
given up, bro.
Because it's like I'm clear, he's
Dude,
clear,
I don't
and
know
then
why
you're
it
just
just
like,
does this. Like
"How? Where did you get that from?"
Walmart.
There we go. There we go.
Okay, there we go. There we
Oh,
go.
okay. Fix. You just have to fix your posture. It goes based on your posture. If you lean back too far, it blurs out.
Yeah.
But next theory, I think I want to kind of go back on like what Xander's theory was, ancient human civilizations. I think that's a really interesting one because, like Xander was saying, the Earth is so old. 4 billion years. I think it's almost 5 now. Well, not almost, but 4 billion years is a lot, dude. That's a lot. So there's a lot of things that we probably haven't even tapped into or don't even know about. And I think ancient human civilizations is one of those things among hundreds and thousands of things that we don't know about. There has to be.
Do you think the ancient Egyptians knew about like flicker gooning?
Ooh, oh,
Probably.
I was about to say, ooh, that's a good one.
I know.
I mean, I actually do want to talk about the pyramids, though. That's an interesting one.
Dude, they
That's what
were
everyone talks
definitely
about.
built by aliens. I am
I
refusing
don't
to.
think so.
Dude, they were
I'm
definitely
against
built
that
by
theory.
aliens.
See, I'm split right now. You got Xander's for aliens, and you're for industrial. Like, they just hard work. They
I
just work
think
hard.
that we used to be way stronger, and I think that we used.
Probably.
Egyptians were so smart. They had like, did they have like carts and stuff to like move the
Oh, yeah,
rocks?
they
They had
were
the level plane.
they were
Yeah,
very
yeah.
advanced,
They
but
figured it out.
something about it just like doesn't entirely add up because it's so precise in how it was made. Like it lines up with all
Mm,
these things that you wouldn't even think about. Like I don't even remember the names off the top of my head. It lines up with like some star pattern or whatever. Like it's so precise with like
yeah,
all the stuff it lines up for. I mean, I'm not saying that humans back then were dumb, but I'm not like maybe like it just seems like it's such like a tight coincidence that it just happens to line up with all this stuff and it was so perfect and everything how it was made like there's like no errors, you know.
yeah, I see that. And also the hieroglyphs, bro, and their drawings and stuff. It depicts like flying objects. But then again, it's like dragons, you know? So
Doesn't every civilization have a
yeah,
being from the sky?
yeah, like some type of flying object. And somehow there's not one clear video out there in this day and age of like a flying object. And it's like
Yeah.
it's been debunked. Almost all of them been debunked. So I don't know. Like that one, oh, it was like all across the US, like one night. There's like this thing in the sky, it was like a spiral, and they said it was just like the NASA rocket, Tesla space rocket or whatever. Because they launched it off that day. I don't know. I said they said it looks like a sperm cell, if that
Oh, I saw
rings
that
a
thing.
bell. Yeah, it's
Thing.
that one. It's that one. So I don't know. Because I don't know how we don't have a clear video of like aliens. Or if there are aliens, how do we not have a clear video?
Dude, I remember when like this one time it was a while ago I was at this like rental house in Sundance ski resort and it was like late at night and I peer out the window and I see all the Starlink satellites like realigning, and it was this grid of white dots in the sky. Dude, I was so befuddled because I had never seen that, and
Are you tripping out?
I was super tired. I genuinely thought like I was like tripping balls.
How did it look? What
It
were they
was
doing?
legit just like a dot of like imagine just like a bunch of dotted white lines in an order like in the sky, and they were moving
What?
super fast.
Dude, that's like alien invasion right there. That's what I would think.
Dude, I wish.
Because you know when you wake up and you don't know where you are, you're like confused for 10 seconds, kind of.
Yeah.
You don't know. Like if someone wakes me up and starts talking to me, it just sounds like a bunch of gibberish. So if I wake up in the middle of the night and I look out the window and I see a bunch of just like
Yeah.
dots aligning in the sky like Alexander did, I'd probably be tripping too, bro.
Yeah.
I probably start praying. What the
Start-
fuck is happening?
Yes. Start repenting right then
Yes.
and there. No, yeah. You guys ever had weird alien sightings or like UFO sightings or something in the sky sightings?
I saw a shooting star one, like asteroid, one time.
That's not an alien.
I know, but it's something in the sky.
A family friend of mine actually said it was a couple. They're not together anymore. But Klein, I think you know what I'm talking about. At least the guy. But they said they were on the beach one night and they were looking at the sky and they were just watching the stars. It was a clear, really clear night. And they saw this thing like jetting, like this thought. It was like jetting across the sky like this, and it was going like that for like 30 seconds and then disappeared. Now,
Weird.
I don't think they would lie to my family about that. Like that's something really weird to lie about.
Yeah.
So
Dude, some people
That's
just
like-
lie for the love of the game. You don't know.
yeah, but I mean they're not that type of person though.
Yeah, like
Most of them are
Xander.
not those type of people.
Dude, I am
Yeah,
not
like
that,
Xander.
I'm not that bad
Trust.
of a liar as you
Guys,
guys
trust.
make me out to be.
Trust me, guys.
Guys, trust. No, but I do think there's definitely something. If you don't believe in aliens, like, bro, get with the times, dude. You know how big the universe is. There's no way we're the only living organism
Yeah.
in this
I
whole
agree.
universe.
I just wish they're like Paul. Like, can you imagine like one of your best friends being Paul? Dude, that'd be so
Can we-
fun.
Can we put a picture of Paul on the screen, please?
Yeah, I'll definitely be putting that up.
Will you actually, or are you just gonna make me
No,
look stupid?
I will.
For that one, he'll only do that one.
Though I
Yeah,
don't know.
the other ones you said nah.
It's already late. I might have to like postpone editing, but I'll probably lock in and get it done.
No, bro, you look wide awake right now. Don't worry.
I'm not.
You got it.
I'm
You got it.
I'm
Now you got
so
it.
tired.
Dude,
bro.
we are tired. I'm exhausted,
Yeah.
dude. I'm low key falling
You're
asleep right now.
I can
Dude,
see
I
it
was
in your
falling asleep
eyes.
waiting for you in the shower, dude.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You were taking like a 20-minute shower. Did you fall asleep in the shower too?
For me, it was
No,
10 minutes.
I like the
It was
hot
10 minutes
water.
for
It's
me.
so nice.
Yeah,
That's true.
especially after training.
I took a bath.
Yeah.
I
Can we,
took a
can we
bath
talk
today.
about UFC for one episode, please?
I think we gotta shine some light on Dustin Poirier.
I think let us take over, Xander.
All right.
We're the experts here. I think who do you think Max Holloway should fight next, Clay?
Honestly, since he's gonna retire soon, right? Like 4 or 5 fights, he said.
2 more years, he said.
2 more
That's
years.
enough-
I think he
that's
should
enough
just
time to get
do.
out.
I feel like he should just do like fun fights.
I think he should fight Charles Oliveira. I think that'd be a great fight because Charles just lost, so he has to
Yeah.
fight down. To me, it's like when you lose, especially like how he lost, you need to fight
Yeah.
down. You don't get to fight up again or fight for a title again, unless you were super dominant. But he wasn't. He wasn't the champ, so he fights down. Max just won, so let Max fight up.
Yep.
He's so far within the past year, since the beginning of 2024, he's 2-0 in lightweight division. So let him fight up, I think.
I agree.
And then have Ilya fight Arman. Ilya versus Arman in December. And then Gaethje versus Patty. I don't care. If Gaethje says no, oh well.
I
have to
really
fight.
do not care about the outcome of that fight at all.
you don't like either one of them?
I couldn't care less. I like Gaethje
like-
more than Patty.
I like Patty. I like Patty. I think he's got a good person. I think he's got a marketable, not good,
Yes,
marketable
that's the only
personality,
reason why Dana likes him.
probably. But he's also pretty good on the at grappling. So
Yeah.
And then you got Justin, who's a non-grappler. So I think we know how that fight turns out. I think Patty actually beats him.
Probably.
Unless he's stupid enough to stand with him. It's a bad idea.
That'd
But
be fun.
I think I don't know if this is a hot take or a cold take. I said this to Kalai earlier at the gym. I think all men should at least know one martial art and be skilled in one martial art.
Yeah.
Or at least try it.
Not
Least
only
try it.
just for like physical stuff, also for like mental health.
And like it teaches you dedication, discipline.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Especially
So-
jiu-jitsu.
Any of them, it doesn't matter. Like I said, it could be karate. It could be like cutting the boards in half. as long as you just stay disciplined with it and you stick to it, like I can respect that. You know what I mean?
Dude, I don't know. They made karate seem so cool in Cobra Kai, but then you like go to the
Mm,
actual dojo, just lame as
Don't they
shit.
yeah,
do like more Taekwondo in Cobra Kai?
I think so.
I think it is. But I don't think there's ever a karate tournament where they aren't
Dude,
wearing
imagine
like
if
the
karate
big
was
pad right here.
yeah, imagine
Yeah.
if karate was like that in real life, dude. I would so join. If it was exactly
Bro,
like
that's
how it
literally
was,
kickboxing, bro.
dude, but it's not the same. Like you don't got like that. You don't got that like rivalry.
You want to wear the fucking stupid little hand things and like pace back and forth really fast and then hit them once and get 1 point.
And then scream really loud.
Yeah, it's
That's what they
dumb.
do.
And then do like a twirl a sword around and yell
Oh yeah,
before the fight.
dude, Cobra Kai
I think
had me like misled.
I think jiu-jitsu is the best. Jiu-jitsu is probably the best martial art, I think.
Yeah.
Realistically and
For street
the
fights, it was made for street fighting.
what is this word? It teaches you dedication and discipline.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you join and then boom, 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 you get a black belt. No, it takes years, dude, like 20 years.
Yeah.
25
Yeah.
years sometimes.
I joined. I think I was there for about a month. I was like in like 5th grade, and then
It does not
I
count, bro.
stopped showing
Does
up.
not count.
I meant men as in over 18. If you're over 18 and you
Or
haven't ever,
I'd say 16 plus.
dude, if I have a son, he's gonna do jiu-jitsu by the time he can walk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make him like at least a purple belt by the time he's 18. That'd be my goal at least. I don't think I would let him do any type of striking art
Dude, I think
until
if
he's
I
like
have
old.
a son, the relationship like Los and his dad have, that's gonna be like me and my son. You know,
I feel like you'd be a horrible dad. I'm not even gonna
dude,
lie,
I'd be a
bro.
great
That's
dad.
crazy.
Dude, I would be a
I
great.
think you'd be a really
That is
bad
such
dad.
a judgmental thing to say.
No,
So, do you know about Goonies?
Dude,
yeah, that's
Can you
like,
flicker Goon?
we would
are you gonna
all
tell
be
him about your 2020 Xander yourself?
no,
2020
dude, we
Xander.
would all be horrible dads at the time we are. Just like we gotta give ourselves like time to
Whoa,
develop.
whoa, whoa,
At the
whoa, whoa,
time,
whoa,
right
whoa.
now, we would all be awful dads.
Hey,
That is a
speak for
fact.
yourself. I'd be an amazing dad, bro.
At right
Right now?
I'd
now,
take,
at
hey,
like
I could raise a dog. I could raise a kid.
if a baby
No
dropped
driver's license.
Bro,
no driver's license.
dude,
Done.
that doesn't matter, dude. That doesn't matter.
Honestly, that's a good point. I never
I
had
think
any pushing of my driver's license until like I just did it at my school because I don't know. I never have any
they
willing
had
to
that at your
drive.
school.
Yeah, no, they had a
What
driver's.
can we?
Dude,
Cut that out.
At
I
where?
got in like 2 months at my high school.
Wait, what did you say? I didn't hear what you said.
Dude,
I said our high school.
Oh shoot, it's fine.
Cut that out. Cut
Whatever.
that out.
Hey, if you guys want to come, you can come train with me and Kalai. If you guys want to come over here, sure, let's do it. But yeah, I just think every man should learn at least how to defend themselves.
I think women should learn jujitsu too. It's great for
Oh,
self-defense.
bro, I would never bring my girl to jiu-jitsu. She would only wrestle with me. That's
Well,
all I'm
yeah,
saying.
but no, not jujitsu, like self-defense.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying like if you already know jiu-jitsu, you don't need to take her to classes. Just buy some mats, and then you can just do it for free, pretty much, because you can teach her everything you know. That's what I would do at least. I wouldn't. I mean, striking is good, but if you're a woman, okay, hold on, guys. Don't get me canceled here, but I think men are stronger than women. I don't think a man can eat your shot more than a. I think a man can eat a woman's shot more than a woman can eat a man's shot. You see what I'm saying here?
Yeah, I think it just
Basically,
depends on how much you train. I'm no expert,
men
but I feel
have.
like there's definitely a woman that can be stronger than men.
You think you should take a shot from Kayla Harrison?
Me?
I have no
Yeah.
fucking clue who that is.
What type of shot? Like what? Body or head?
Head.
Like she's just on as hard as she can.
Yeah,
No,
like she's
I would
fighting.
get knocked out.
Yeah.
No, I would get knocked out. But she's also a world champion,
Yeah, that's true.
and
That's fair.
I'm like a teenager. I'm 18. Like, there's no way. She weighs more than me. She's like 165 pounds.
No, she's
Yeah,
only.
no, search up,
What is Bantam? Is that
no, but
above?
she has to cut weight though.
Right. Yeah.
But Xander, search up Kayla Harrison on any type of thing you got right now. Just go to images.
Yeah.
Her arms are
she's-
giant, dude.
Yeah, she has big arms, dude. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to take a punch from her. Maybe
Holy chuds,
no,
dude.
even that.
Dude, that is insane.
Bro, she would beat you up, bro. She would kill you, dude.
Holy
I don't even
shucks.
think I'd be able to wrestle with her. I think she would out grapple me, and that's like my thing.
She's
Like
so good
my
at
strong
judo.
point. Yeah, she's also a Olympian,
Yeah.
judo champion. So I don't think maybe from like someone my age, I'd be able to take a shot to the face, a punch to the face.
What are your guys' thoughts
Definitely,
on Home
definitely
Depot
from someone
being
my
a
age.
blue collar job?
All right, that's a nice topic change. It's not a blue collar job, dude.
Not at all, dude. It's retail.
It's literally retail, dude.
I don't know. You ever operate one of those forklifts that goes like up and down, like?
Oh,
Yes, I do that all the time.
oh, grab this box, blue collar. So for context, for all the viewers, if you're still watching, a couple of days ago, Xander and Clyde were arguing whether Home Depot, being a worker at Home Depot, like a cashier or something, is a blue collar job. It's not a blue collar
Dude, I
job.
was not. I'm talking, dude.
Dude, they have like old ladies that work there, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, I
They have
Not a
old
blue
Filipino
collar.
aunties.
dude. The only reason I want to
That's
work
gonna be
in
you, bro. That's gonna be you, Xander.
no.
You're an old
Yeah, I work
Filipino.
blue. He's like, yeah, I work blue collar. Just puts on his Home Depot coat.
Dude, the only
Strolls
reason
into
I
work.
want to work in
Yeah.
Home Depot. You guys ever watched the movie where like the huge like shelves at Home Depot? They build like a fort at the very top, and they use those forklift things to get to the top. If that's the only reason I want to work there, and also because
Just to
it's blue
operate the
collar.
forklift.
Yeah.
They're not.
Oh.
That's not realistic, bro.
Dude, just become like what are the people that destroy things? They demolish, become a demolition man, bro.
Demo.
You can operate the big things. Yeah, just work demo.
I think,
Demo sucks.
dude.
But he wants to operate heavy machinery, so let him work
No,
demo.
dude. I
Dude.
want to make.
It really
forts.
does
I want to
suck.
make forts inside of
It
the
sucks,
shelves.
bro. That they're not gonna let you do that. you think making a fort inside a Home Depot is blue collar?
Yeah, bro.
It's not.
That's dark blue collar.
Guys, don't touch that pallet. Don't touch that pallet of toilet paper. That's my fort.
Go. It's not blue collar, bro. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but it's
Dude,
not blue collar.
I don't think you can tell if I'm being serious or not.
You're not, but it's just funny. It's just funny.
Yeah.
It's a funny thing. I remember back in like 2019, 18 when people built forts in Walmart and stuff.
Dude,
And I
the
always wanted to
Island
do
Boys.
that.
Shout
Yeah,
out
I always
Ireland.
wanted to do that. Island Boys.
Ireland Boys.
Oh, these are Island Boys. I was like, what?
No, not those freaking gay balls.
Yeah. Oh, you heard that, Island Boys? He's calling you out.
Yeah, dude. Fucking
Next,
come
next,
find me.
next come Aiden Ross boxing event. Let's do it. We'll do a 2v2. How about that?
Bring Alice
Yeah.
Rosie.
Who?
Bring her out.
Dude. No, but I think that sums up the episode for today. We've been going for a little bit over an hour now. So
Yeah.
Yep.
that was a fun one.
Yeah. Viewers, if this episode drops on a Monday, it might be because I fell asleep. So
Go and roast him down in the comments.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't edit, if he doesn't put any edits down, just like roast him for that too.
dude, I definitely got a lot of edits too.
Call him fat. You have like 3.
I
You
know.
referenced like 3 things.
Man,
It's not hard.
like blue collar.
Editing is blue collar, guys.
Confirmed.
Making videos of construction is blue collar for sure.
I actually heard.
I mean, if you're doing it, I imagine it is.
If you're
If
the
you're-
one in there, but if you're
Yeah.
just we're just recording. Not blue collar. We're just recording. But I think that's gonna sum it up for today's episode.
Yep.
We'll be back on Wednesday with another one. I don't know if we'll have a special guest. We'll try to get a special guest
Yeah.
on.
We.
Yep.
I think we got a couple
Dawn.
names in mind.
Yeah. And
A good
also
special
make sure
guest.
to leave Q&A comments in the
Yes.
we have this one person that keeps commenting. I have no clue who they are, but they refuse to make any Q&A comments.
That's what the
so-
point of viewers is, dude. You don't know who they are. You don't know who they are. You guys, state your name and where you live.
And your social security number.
Yeah, like, but yeah, we're gonna have the Discord in the link so you can join up there and possibly get on the show. But
Yep.
yeah, you want to do the outro, Xander, or you want me to do it? Or you want Fly to do it?
I mean, I've done it every single time, so if you guys want to do it, by all means.
I think Kalai should do it.
All right, we're going OG for this one. Bro fist.
Oh,